This was a solo queued ranked game that I played the other day. I decided to go castle this round. The first round, none of my teammates roamed, and we got destroyed. We picked the same site, so I decided to run castle and try to get a cool setup. Castle's super hit or miss, especially when you're solo queuing, and even more so when you're not in comms with your teammates. None of these guys had mics or were talking in game chat, so uh, you got to be careful with your site setup so you're not fucking up your teammates and causing more issues than help. So what I did was I blocked off this back area of the site so that it funnels the enemies to basically positions that we have an advantage. And that in itself is an advantage as well. It would have been even better if I could have told my teammates, this area site's castled off. Let's just focus your peaks and focus your attention to these little areas. Obviously, castles aren't indestructible. You can have an Ash or a Gone 6 or, somebody can sit there and hit the door until it breaks. But for the most part, I would say 9 times out of 10, unless it's an essential, entrance that you need to get to, you're gonna go a different route. You're gonna use a different entry. So that's basically exactly what happened this match. You can even see it right there. There's a dude pounding on the front door. He ends up deciding to go a different way. Either he didn't have the equipment or he didn't want to waste time, which is another essential thing for defenders, wasting the enemy's time. So right there, he gives up, decides to go a different way. You could see also, if I go back to that back area, the 2 attackers coming from the back area decided to drop down. Hold on, let me go back over there. But yeah, you can see this guy coming through the side window now. And we honestly have a decent advantage there. So these guys coming in through the back. This guy runs and sees the castle. He decides to just drop down and take red stair up. The other guy, for some reason, throws a flash at it, probably by accident. But he ends up deciding to go and drop down and go take red stair as well. So, even that intel in itself, obviously you can't speak for every single, R6 player, but that right there, mentally, I can see, oh shit, like, that is the most convenient way to come towards site. If I'm attacking or if I'm defending and I put castles there again, I bet you there's an 80% chance that I'll reroute attackers back up red stair, and then maybe next game I'll fucking sit right by red stair and wait for attackers to come up and get some free kills off them. So now you can see most of the attackers are going to be funneled through this hallway now. So I come over here. Obviously, I didn't have that intel, but, there's only a handful of, spots for me to check at. I wonder why my charm is doing that. So a little bit of bad aim here, but I get 2 headshots, kill these 2 attackers. It's a 2v1. Last one's a Brava. We do a site check now, so came up red stair. I don't know where she came from, but she's going down the main hallway, which is kind of typical. There's only, a handful of spots that attacker can come from. So for some reason, my teammate was in a good spot, but I have no idea why he was randomly shooting so much over there. He was making me think that he was fighting the attacker over there, so I start peeking over there, and then attacker beats me in the gunfight because he had that extra fucking 10 seconds of being able to shoot at me and aim at me while my fucking teammate was baiting me to look the other way. But anyways, teammate decides to do a long rotate and go down main hall. Sadly, the attacker had a decent game IQ and expected him to come down that hallway, come down elbow or whatever, and he fucking kills him and we lose the round. But yeah, that was a cool little castle setup and a good little analysis.